Well, hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I am doing a series on what it's like from my perspective to start a YouTube channel in midlife with absolutely no experience. And I'm coming to you from Flat Top in beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. And it is just a glorious day right now. You can see the snow on the mountains behind me, and in a little bit I'm going to show you the city of Anchorage. I'm up high right now. But today's video topic is going to be on Overwhelm, and I'm going to call this Overwhelm Part 4. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, Overwhelm Part 1 is where I share with you how I was running behind schedule to go film 2 videos, and I was just feeling really stressed out about it because I'm on this 30-day video challenge and feeling overwhelmed with just making sure I was gonna get those videos done and do them well, and then how I was able to talk myself off of the ledge with the help of my husband. And then in Overwhelm Part 2, I share ways in which overwhelm can creep into our lives. It can come in through perfection. If we feel like we have to be absolutely perfect, then that could be extraordinarily overwhelming. I think as new content creators, look how beautiful this is back here. As new content creators, we can forget that we are brand new, at least if you're like me, just learning how to record videos and put things up on YouTube and, communicate properly and hopefully do a little bit of editing or film with some type of flow. And if we forget that we are new, it can become overwhelming. And then, at the end of the day, these things can derail us, and it could be things like overthinking. And then in Part 3, I share about how important it is to rest and relax and to make sure that you're taking time to recoup. I think especially when you're doing anything new that is taking up so much brain space and a lot of extra time in addition to your regular life, that you just need to be able to step away and recoup and redo your thinking, so that way you're your most creative self. And for this particular one, I want to talk about putting boundaries on your thoughts, because if we let our thoughts, and I say this like me, and I bet there's probably somebody who's like me, that if we're not careful, if I'm not careful, if you're not careful, and we just let our thoughts kind of run away with us with all of the things that we have to do to launch our YouTube channel, then we can experience overwhelm. But before I do that, I want to share with you what I'm looking at. I think I'm coming up on people, so you might hear me kind of talk a little bit quieter, just because there's a lot of people around here. All right, I'm going to flip you around so you can see Anchorage. Here is the beautiful, we're way up high, city of Anchorage. And I will zoom in. I don't know how well this will show it, but there is downtown Anchorage. And if you've watched any of my other videos, I feel like that looks a little blurry there. There's limitations with the cell phone. That is Mount Susitna, or Sleeping Lady, as we call it. It's just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous day. But anyway, I was experiencing a little bit of overwhelm because although I'm really excited to be doing YouTube, and I'm really enjoying the process because I've wanted to do this for so long and I finally just stepped into it. But even though I'm really excited about it, I still have like waves. It's kind of like riding the waves of the potential ways in which overwhelm can creep in. And I think as humans, we're all susceptible to this. But we just have to be aware, we have to be on the lookout, and then we have to put boundaries around our thoughts. Like, don't let your mind go way too far off in the weeds with thinking about all of the things that you need to do. And I kind of found myself almost feeling that way this morning for some reason. Usually what I like to do is also, probably like you, is I like to watch videos, especially from people who are so far advanced than me. I'm just a beginner. to learn good tips and tricks on how to build my channel and get some good ideas and learn maybe how to edit better or like improve my lighting, improve my audio. That is something that's important to me. I would like to give you as a viewer a better experience while you watch my videos. But I ended up watching a video, which of course was an excellent video talking about becoming monetized. And this particular video creator shared how they were monetized in 90 days, which to me seems like an incredible feat. I can't even imagine having 4,000 watch hours with my content or 1,000 subscribers. Like that's just, I'm so thankful for just one subscriber. I can't imagine 1,000 people ever subscribing to my channel. Like I hope maybe one day they might. And at the end of the day, for me, what I want my channel to be, I'll show you these gorgeous mountains here. What I want this channel to be is for encouragement. If you could come and watch any one of my videos and you can take away some encouragement, then I have been successful, because that's going to be the crux of my channel. Is as I transition into midlife, and YouTube is part of that, and all the other things I'll be doing in all the different categories of life, I want to be an encouragement to you as I encourage myself in midlife transition. It's a big deal. It's exciting, but it's a big deal. So anyway, so this wonderful creator, which is awesome for them, right? And that was their goal, is that they wanted to become monetized, and they did in 90 days. And I almost thought of myself of like, oh my gosh, okay, 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh, and honestly, I just had, now, would that be awesome to be monetized one day? Yes. If I could do something that I love, and I am loving this, it's something I've wanted to do for so long. And if I can contribute in any way, shape, or form, in the form of, I'm walking downhill, guys, it's actually quite steep right here. If I can encourage anybody with any of my videos, that is like the main gist of what I want to do. And then if I can make a little bit of money off of YouTube, that's not a bad thing. Now, to say this too, there may be some people out there that, you really do need to make money. Like this is a career, this is for finances, this is for your bills. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's a great goal to want to be successful. I don't know what on earth I'm hearing right now. Sounds like somebody's yelling or doing echoing or something. I couldn't figure out what that was. But, there's nothing wrong with that, to have like an aggressive financial goal. But for me, that's not my goal, at least right now, right? Right now, my goal for me is to think about every video, to worry about one video at a time, and to make sure that I am reaching my goal, which is hopefully being an encouragement, sharing my experience, being authentic, being genuine, and hopefully putting out some decent quality right now. See, I want to spin you guys around here. Put out like a decent quality. And guys, I don't know what that sound is. I'm so sorry. If it is picking up on the audio, I don't know what some folks are doing back there. But anyway, so back to that. So if I've done those things, then this video is successful. And I realized that I needed to put a boundary around my thinking. And in fact, even, see, I'm going to walk over this way. I even have to put a boundary, I think, around right now, maybe what type of YouTube help videos that I watch. Now, there'll come a time where I'm really going to want to learn that for myself. I think that would be an absolutely lovely thing, right? But right now, if I just start going off into that direction for me, and I'm just speaking this for me, it's just going to make me feel overwhelmed right now. And it will distract me from my main goal, which my main goal is to give encouragement, share with you my experience. Of course, I do want to connect with my wonderful subscribers. And if you're a wonderful subscriber and you're watching this video, thank you for your time and your support and all the sweet people who have left comments. It's just been so delightful. And I've really loved that. I've really loved connecting with people. But anyway, so for me, that's what I need to do. And overwhelm may creep in to your process of creating YouTube. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Oh, I need to go back up that way. I gotta go back up this way. For you, it may be something completely different. You may be like, actually, Jennifer, like I really want to learn about being monetized. But maybe for you, overwhelm might come in with like having the right equipment and making sure you are writing this incredible script because of the style of YouTube video you're going to create. And that may be where overwhelm will come into your life as a new content creator. Or it could be that, you're putting out videos and it's the type of content that is attracting a lot of attention and traffic. And you're doing great. And then you have like one video that kind of tanks, or not tanks, but just doesn't reach maybe the level that your other videos do with views and interest. Because I've even experienced that. It's like a really interesting flow, the way that some videos get traction and some don't. And I really still don't quite know, quite all the details. And so for you, maybe overwhelm, that's really bright, guys. For you, maybe overwhelm might creep in that way. So maybe it's like, you know what, I'm not going to worry so much about the numbers, the view. I'm just going to focus on one video at a time. I have my standards for my video. I want to reach those standards or those qualifications of the type of content that you want to put out. And then that's what you focus on. So overwhelm does not creep back into your life and potentially derail you, because I know that, because I've heard it and I've seen it because I've watched YouTube for years, and a lot of content creators come and go, I think, because it's a bit of a daunting task. And, for each of us, we're all going to be impacted, by this in completely different ways. So I think knowing what might overwhelm you, or as you're going along, like for me, I was kind of realizing like, just even thinking about monetization right now just is a little bit overwhelming for me. And I don't want to think about that right now, because it's going to just distract me off of what I need to be working on, which is, putting out that quality content. Isn't it so pretty, guys? Isn't that beautiful? Try to spin you around. I really need to practice on like the angles, like the power of thirds, I guess. That's why I actually have you guys on a selfie stick right now, trying to like get the right angle and have some interest. Enjoying the last days here before snow comes for us, which is so soon. But I hope that you find this encouraging today. And so as this is another conversation about overwhelm, and there may be a part 5, I don't know, I'm sure, look for the unique way in which overwhelm could creep into your life, or is maybe something you hadn't even expected. Like for me, thinking about monetization, just when I looked at my numbers, I'm like, I've got like 25 watch hours and 25 amazing subscribers. That's so awesome. And I'm just going to be thankful for that, because I really am. Like, that's amazing. And I'm going to celebrate that and just focus on one video at a time. All right, guys, I hope that you find that encouraging to you and you continue on with your journey. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. And until the next video. All right, bye.